After witnessing the current market trend, SteelMint find out India will be the second largest scrap importers after Turkey in 2022. Apart from this, South Korea, Bangladesh and the United States will be in the list of top 5 scrap importers. Hello viewers, we are back with another vlog on global ferrous scrap market. I am Deepika and today we will be discussing India's scrap import trend in bulk and container, who were the major suppliers, other importing countries, India's crude steel production, a bit about domestic price trend, followed by the near-term sentiments. Interestingly, India's ferrous scrap imports hit a 6-year high as per the data tracked by SteelMint from 2017. India's ferrous scrap imports rose by over 26% month-on-month to 1.35 million tons in November 2022. This was the highest scrap import volumes recorded in a month. Out of 1.35 million ton, the share of bulk imports was at 34% or 0.45 million tons, while the share of container scrap was 66% at 0.9 million tons. Ferrous scrap imports volume in January to November this year stood at around 6.31 million ton, a whopping 66% increase compared to 3.8 million ton in the corresponding period of last year. Interestingly, out of 6.31 million ton, the share of bulk scrap till November stood at 1.14 million tons. In these years, the UAE remained the major scrap supplier despite its ban on scrap exports, which was again recently extended further till March 2023. Other major countries were the UK, the US and South Africa. Now let us understand what are the factors which are driving the imports. Both Bangladesh and Pakistan are voracious scrap consumers, accounting around 15% of seaborne imports. However, they are just not showing much appetite of scrap imports amid instabilities in their economies. Bangladesh sliding currency, LC opening restrictions from the bank have made imports costlier. Pakistan is still struggling with dull finished steel demand, political turmoil, liquidity crisis and currency depreciation. Both countries are plagued by power outages and weakening currency are making scrap imports costlier. Thanks to the increasing cost, steel mills have raised their finished steel prices to prevent narrowing of the conversion spread despite limited trade activities. Additionally, India's crude steel output in January to November period this year was recorded at 113.88 million ton, a growth of 18% against 96.53 million ton in the corresponding period of last year. Turkey's steel production dropped by 20% this year. Moreover, the nation saw a 40% reduction in scrap imports on a yearly basis. Turkey has also started losing its prominent finished steel export market. For rebar, the nation has lost significant ground to Singapore and Malaysia in 2022. Even in billet, cheap Russian material have been pumped into Turkey's export markets. Naturally, there is a huge scope for India to seize this opportunity. Coming to India's domestic market scenario, mills in Chennai and Gujarat have shared that finished steel demand is not high and internal discounts have been floated to maintain the liquidity cycle. If we see the monthly conversion spread from domestic scrap to finished steel rebar in Ahmedabad, Gujarat, it was at 14,300 rupees to 14,400 rupees per ton in December, in comparison to 15,200 rupees to 15,300 rupees per ton in November 2022. Adding to this, the monthly average price gap between domestic scrap of Jalna and Europe origin HMS 8020 imported scrap in Nhava Sheva slightly drifted down by 1,650 rupees per ton in November 2022 against 2,190 per ton in October 2022. Currently, Europe HMS 8020 price assessment hover at $415 to $420 per ton CNF Nhava Sheva. Coming to the outlook, Indian mills are likely to remain active in the market in the absence of Pakistan and Bangladesh. However, trade in the near term is likely to remain slow owing to winter holidays. though in January 2023 it is expected as Turkey will continue buying, the price would remain on the higher note and inquiries from the buyer will increase in South Asia.